Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We've been working on a fundraiser for. Sorry, I thought I had something right there, but it's a star. Um, yeah, we've been working on a fundraiser for Lori. She's been having a all night. She's doing a Tanner-thon for her dog. His name is Tanner, of course. And yeah, so we're trying to raise money so he can have his surgery and um, so we can so he can live. He can thrive and everything. So we've been working on that. Um, so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're only going to have the show for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And just because I want to spread the news to everybody. Oh, thanks, Hank. But I didn't want to, the thing is I didn't want to take away from Lori's fundraiser. So I figure we'll be on here, just a short time, just trying to get the word out. So we're having the reseller squad. We're having a separate collection for uh, for Lori's dog, and we're doing that right now. And so if you're interested, definitely let's see. And all this information will be given to Lori, so she knows who donated and what. And I'm gonna put the information in right now. So just send your donation over to CPRchick911@yahoo.com. And, however much, even if it's $1, it's something. Um, we're just trying to save this fur baby. Our animals are our babies. And so we have to make sure that they're um,
I'm back.
okay. So yeah. So we're
Hi, guys.
we're just having a small little show just to get the word out and help help Lori get enough money so she can get her dog taken care of, get the surgery for her dog and her fur baby.
Amelia, do you know what's going on?
Morning, Amelia. She's like, oh, morning, Deb.
Morning,
So
Deb,
yeah,
for like the 100th time today.
so Amelia, we're having Lori's having a show today. She's actually been having it since 8 o'clock last night, and it's called Tanner-thon. Her dog Tanner has a tumor in his kidney, and it's basically taken over his kidney, and so they have to have they need to do surgery to remove the one kidney and the tumor, and that surgery can be up to $4,500. Um, and of course, who has that kind of money laying around? Um, so we're doing she is actually doing a Tanner-thon marathon. Swag, can you put I guess she did already, the links in the chat for that. But we're also over on this channel. We're also doing a separate collection for that to donate to. Sorry, I can't talk. To donate to Lori also. So I'm just
Yes,
taking a
but
collection. What?
don't tell anybody.
No, it's a secret.
It's a secret.
And
Like
we're
I
on
told
YouTube.
Hank, I'm glad they put secret in the title because if not, I would have been blabbing all over the place. Hi, Todd.
Yeah,
Good morning.
it's a secret. Shh.
What's, how can something be a secret if you're on live?
All right. That's
It's
what
a secret.
I'm saying. Well,
Okay.
I figured, Lori is over on her channel doing her marathon, so she's not going to be over here, so it's a secret. Because that's who we're keeping the secret from.
I know. I have to be careful too. I'm like, okay, where's the secret one? Okay, I'm not chatting in that one. Okay. Or I am chatting in that one. I'm not chatting in the regular one so that I can say whatever I want.
But yeah, that's kind of what I figured, that she would be busy over there, so she wouldn't even be over on around here. So, like I said, we're just doing a short show, probably 45 minutes to an hour. I don't want to take anybody away from her show, from anybody
And
that's watching her.
I will,
Um,
Amelia, I'll add you to the secret chat. Even if you can only donate $5,
even a
it's
dollar,
yeah,
it's
whatever you can do.
um, we have to help our community, and that's how we do it. Deb put a link in the chat for Lori's stream, so you can go over there and take a look at that. She's just selling jewelry over there, so go over there and thanks, sis. Sally be adding everybody to the secret chat, and I'm like, how do you do that?
I know how to do it. Yeah, I added.
So.
Well, I was hoarding myself out there this morning, pretty good. So yeah, um, I added. Well, I added a few people to the secret group. Chad Pagel and Ronnie Hart,
Awesome.
And Scott Zilke. Like, everybody needs help sometimes.
Right.
I mean, there's no sense in um suffering or having somebody suffer, and or even your dog suffer, and when there's people that can help.
Right.
You have to
And
pull together.
if we pull together, we can do amazing things, and that's that I've experienced it. I know other people in the community have experienced it, and we can make good things happen. So if you feel inclined, uh, you can donate a little bit of money, and we can help her out. I'm probably gonna go till maybe 6 o'clock tonight, and then send that over to her.
I don't know if you're a friend of mine on Facebook. Are you, Amelia?
Yeah, she has really cool jewelry. I think I bought 5 pieces from her last night, and yeah, she's got really amazing items. And for $3, you can't really, they're costume pieces, but
Get
still, they're
get
really nice.
get this morning. I'm watching Lori, and it's only like me and a couple other people in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching her, but I'm, doing this other stuff on the side, trying to promote her channel and all that. And then all of a sudden she shares this necklace, and she says it's a Disney necklace, and but it has a name on it, and she said the name is Ava,
Mm-hmm.
and AVA. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, that's crazy. Because I was just talking about this little girl that's Brandon's cousin's daughter
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. I was just talking about her that has cancer. She had bone cancer.
Right.
That's her name is Ava. And I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
I need to get that necklace. I need that necklace. And I told Lori that I said, remember that girl I was talking about yesterday that has bone cancer? She said, yeah. And I said, her name is Ava.
Oh,
She's like,
wow.
oh, well, there you go. So if that ain't a sign, then I don't know what is.
There you go. How you doing, Todd?
I'm all right.
Well, are you sure?
My computer is having a computer thing.
Midlife crisis.
Thank you, Amelia.
Yeah.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Mary. So I'll go ahead and repeat it. We're going to do a somewhat short show today. We're not doing a full 2 hours. Um, Lori's having a marathon for her fur baby. And so we want to support that. And so we just thought we'd come on and have a I don't want to say a quick show, but um, you know, come on and promote that. So it definitely, if you are, we also have a separate um, collection that we're taking it for her.
It's
We're gonna,
secret.
yeah, it's a secret. Don't say nothing. But I figured, we were pretty safe on saying it on here, but because she's having her Tannerthon over on another channel, so I think we'll be safe. But I'm going to present that to her probably around 6 o'clock tonight. And I redid it this morning.
It looks very good. It's very bright.
It's so cool because I can just, when I can do it at the same time I'm getting a shower.
Yeah.
So
You don't have to leave it in or anything.
I leave it in because what I'll do is I'll shampoo my hair, I'll condition it, and then I'll put the stuff in. It's supposed to be a shampoo, but yeah. So I'll do all that, and then I'll put the stuff in, and then I'll do all my other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then by the time that's done, then yeah, and then I can wash it out.
And it doesn't
Oh,
make you have purple boobs at the end.
No,
Oh, that's good.
no, no, I don't have purple boobs.
That's
Yeah, that
good.
was that was kind of my first worry. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have like purple streams down my face, and then it's gonna be like there, you know. So
gonna look like
not
the
not really
Joker in
worried
that
about the
Batman
purple boobs
movie.
because nobody sees it anyway. So,
This says purple boobs are awesome. Um, Mary O, what is your last name? Because I'm trying to add you to this chat, and it's not Eagleston, is it?
no, it starts with a O.
That's what I was thinking.
It it's a it's a long name. I couldn't even I don't even know that I could say it.
Auken Fracken Snack
Mario
Frakatok.
Okupniak.
Yeah, that's it.
Okupniak.
That's it.
I would probably say O2 instead of Okupniak, but that's okay.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as what I thought it would be.
Is that a Chinese name? Okupniak? So,
I like it. It's different.
I think I heard that
And
name on a
is
kung
Mary
fu
Weiss
movie
in the
once.
chat too?
Do what?
Mary Weiss. I'm just
I think
asking.
she's in there. I think she's in there. She said it's Polish. It's a
Polish.
I added her.
Okay. Who? Mary? Mary Weiss?
Both. Yeah, both Marys.
Mary was in there already.
I said that I added her.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Have a good Polish friend. His last name is Armknecht. Armknecht.
Oh, wow.
Armknecht.
Oh, Connect.
ARMKNECHT.
Wow.
Armknecht. 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 I don't know. It's
Oh, Knick Knack. That's what I was calling him. Oh, Knick Knack Paddywhack.
yeah.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I just call him Stefan.
There you go.
I avoid his last name. Okay, Stefan.
That works too.
I'm not ever going to address you by your full name, Stefan. Armknecht. 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 Sounds like we're in a kung fu movie.
The world.
Armknecht.
Come here, Ring. Come here. Come here. It's okay.
Ringo got mad at you, Todd.
Come
I
here.
heard that. I started talking kung fu movie and he went ballistic.
What are you barking at? Come here. There's nothing going on. Go lay down. I don't know what that was like. He heard something. His ears are all perked up. It's like, what's going on?
I'm
I
telling you, he heard Todd freaking out over that name. He heard,
Crazy. Pure craziness.
Me and the postal clerk, we always laughing at names on my packages.
It's pretty interesting, all the different names out there.
Yeah, and if we get a plain one, we go, that was boring.
I'm back.
Yes, Bridget.
Sorry, I was on the phone. I was trying to tell you that, but I don't know if you got it. I'm back.
You've been a busy little Bridget.
Oh
lately.
man, now I'm a rookie.
Sorry, I was on
Ricky move, Ricky move.
I don't even know where it is.
Make it stop.
All right.
Karen, I have a van,
Morning,
but I
Beth.
don't have to travel far to work. So that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Like, it just, as far as I know, my boss is still in the UP because they've had the bridge shut down, the Mackinac Bridge. It's shut down, and I mean, that's how they would get home is the freeways, and you've seen the freeway pictures. It's like there's cars stuck. That's why the road workers can't do anything. Some of the time is because there's cars stuck in the middle of the road and because they got stranded.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
So
see
they
how that
probably
would.
got to pull those out with wreckers and then do their thing, you know? Yeah. I agree.
Can you
That's
imagine if you
scary.
would have went through that 3-foot drift with your van? It probably
No.
would have destroyed it.
I don't know.
I mean, it depends on how.
Oh boy.
I probably would have been all right. I probably would have been okay, but I might have got stuck.
Because she's
Yeah.
Sally. She would have been all right. She would have been okay. No
Yeah.
big deal.
How do I
know? 10 feet of snow. Whatever.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I mean, I probably would have been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good thing you didn't try, sweetheart, because I
Yeah.
would have kicked your butt. Oh boy. Oh, Todd,
Yeah.
I wanted to show you these chains.
Woohoo.
Chain.
I
So
now
you can yank. So you can yank your chain.
yeah, I found 3 of them.
Boom, boom. Psh.
Bridget's off the chain.
Bridget's a mess right now because she hasn't even brushed her hair this morning. So
What
look
a pretty
beautiful.
face.
I just woke
Oh.
save this one.
Ooh,
That's
me
really
likey.
I'll tell you what, you can so tell the difference just feeling it
Mhm.
between real gold and fake gold. And then that.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice.
Where'd you get these at, Bridge?
And ready? I got this too. And it's 14 karat.
Oh, wow.
I don't
And
know if those are real diamonds or not, but
probably so. They don't usually put cubic zirconia on real gold.
Yeah.
they're pretty.
That's really pretty.
You'll have to use your diamond tester on them.
Bridget doesn't have a diamond tester.
Oh, right. You just have the gold tester. The gold, right?
Yeah, I only sent you a diamond tester.
That I know.
I don't
You're
have one
dork.
myself.
You should have sent it to yourself.
There's a
Yeah.
pretty cheap diamond tester that but it only does diamonds. It won't do rubies or emeralds or anything like that.
Right.
Right.
I
So, but
thinking-
just most things you run across are diamonds instead of one of those others.
Karen wants to
Yeah.
know if you have a Disney jacket on.
I do.
Of
I
course
got-
she does.
I do. I
It's
got it.
really cool.
I got it for Christmas, and it's got like the old school, like round Disney Club patch on the back.
Who's the
Awesome.
leader of the gang that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse.
To
So,
answer your question, Sally, I could say it now.
mhm.
Well, see, I got a whole box. There's sterling in here too,
Oh,
but I
How
just
many
showed you.
grams of gold?
Sweet.
Well, I thought it was 6 because I couldn't find my real scale, but there's only 4.
So that's still about 150-ish melt value.
Look at my hair; it's a mess. But anyway, okay. At the auction I go to,
mhm.
nobody's on here that goes there, which is good. He doesn't go through the dresser drawers, really. If they have clothes in them, the clothes just sit, and then he sells the whole dresser to whoever buys it, and they get everything in it. Well, I've become wise to this. So I say, so when he gets to the dresser picture on the TV screen and he says, okay, we have this dresser, I'll say, whoa, Bernie, I just want the contents in the dresser. So I get them for $1 or $2. So this was in the nightstand. I said, and see, I look through the dressers before for preview where nobody else really does.
Right.
I open every damn cupboard dresser there is. So I saw this box in there. It was underneath a bunch of old nightgowns. And so when he got to that nightstand, I said, hey, Bernie, I want the contents of the nightstand. I don't want the nightstand. So I bid $2 and won it. So, man, I got up and I went right in that house and I emptied that nightstand right away.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Awesome.
That was great.
So I got all this for $2.
Very good.
Good job, Bridget.
Thanks.
Did the nightgowns smell like old ladies?
No, but they're well. I didn't come there. But, they are vintage, so I will sell those too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anissa posted this on Instagram. My pile that hasn't been listed yet, but let's go see what's at Goodwill.
Hey, that's my motto.
Yeah, I know.
There was something in that drawer that I didn't bring home, so
Oh. You just left the dildo in there.
It was weird looking, Sally. It was like metal. It was silver metal, and it had like spikies all around it, and then it had two little things sticking out of the end.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
It was
That sounds like a
I'm like, holy crap!
mid-century modern type of...
I don't know. I'm like, that was,
Okay.
I'm like,
I
that
think
was
Like
I,
a kitchen utensil.
wow.
I think we need to have a different channel for that kind of talk, like Chick Picker After Dark or something like that.
Oh, it's,
Nope,
no,
nope,
it's chick
nope.
all day.
We're putting it all right here.
But that, I mean, if I'm going to try to find a picture of one because that looked like that would really hurt.
Yeah.
We should have brought it home.
It sounds painful.
I didn't have any gloves.
We use a nightgown.
Yeah, I wouldn't have touched that with a 10-foot pole or a 6-inch pole.
Ooh.
Oh, but I'm
I would
Let's see what
that
you
with
did
the
there.
6-inch pole.
Oh my gosh. So, Ton, since you decided to come on here,
Yeah, nice for you to join us.
wanted to share with you, grace us with your presence.
Who are you talking to?
You.
I was sick yesterday, okay?
Oh.
Oh boy, here comes Mr. Sassy.
No, and I honestly do not remember yesterday. I slept all day.
Okay. Good for you.
That's sick.
Anyway.
So we are having probably about a 45-minute to an hour show because Lori is having a marathon on her channel, and I don't want to take too much time away from that. She's having a tanner-thon for her dog, and her dog needs surgery. He needs to have he has a tumor in his, basically it's taken over his kidney. So he needs to have the kidney removed along with the tumor, and that surgery is about $4,500.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're trying to raise some money for her, for the dog, so he can have his surgery. They didn't do a biopsy of the.
They did. She said they did.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, they did a biopsy. It's not cancerous.
Okay.
But because the tumor is wrapped around his kidney,
Right.
it's enlarged it so much that it has to be removed.
Right, because it could be. It
could explode. Yeah.
Right. Could rupture, and that would kill him.
Yeah.
So definitely, I wasn't. I didn't know that they had done a biopsy on it. But anyway, if you feel we're having so she's having the marathon on her channel. We're also doing a secret collection for her.
Well, now it's not secret that you announced it.
Well, it's secret from her,
well,
and she's over on her channel.
What if she watches it?
No, she ain't watching this. She's she's messing with her own channel. She's got, and she's been up for
how's she doing? How's she doing as far as sales? Do you know?
Sales.
Yeah, is she selling jewelry or something on her
She
channel?
is selling jewelry. She sold quite a bit last night.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah, I mean she sold quite a few items, but I mean she's selling them at $3 a piece, too.
Yeah, it's cheap.
We, so we as a community, we need to come together, and so we're taking up a separate collection for her, and I will give that to her this evening, probably around 6 Central Time. And yep.
I was thinking she was going to watch the show tomorrow, and no. Okay.
No, but I'll give it to her tonight.
Okay. All right. That makes sense then.
Yeah. So.
I was going to say something and I totally forgot what it was.
Oh, man. There's that old age sneaking in again.
That old timers will get you every time.
Tom, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. The doctor gave me a prescription for meloxicam, which is also, I think, called Mobic.
Yep.
And
Is that addictive?
no, it's basically a high-powered Tylenol or.
Okay. I just get so worried with stuff.
Yeah, I know. What is it?
Pills.
You're the medical professional,
Battery.
Valerie. Is it Anacid? Is that the? I think that's what it is. It's in that Anacid class.
It's an NSAID.
Yeah, that's it. Which is all that Tylenol.
It's an anti-inflammatory.
So it's working. It's like in my hands and my knuckles and stuff like that. It was just aggravating pain there. Not really. Yeah. It's gone, but in my shoulder and my arm, it's still acting up. And she said, it'll probably take 2 or 3 days for that to go away. Other than that, she did an EKG. That was good because she was scared that it could be something with my heart. But she did an EKG, and that was good. My blood pressure was good. Mm-hmm. So, and for you guys that might be watching that's 40 or over 40, they don't do prostate exams anymore. They do that all by blood work.
Really?
There you go.
Because it's more accurate.
Right.
God's like, damn, my doctor still says I need one.
I know. I thought I had an intimate relationship with not with the female doctor, but with my other doctor.
Oh my gosh.
Just for his own pure enjoyment.
But he never told me he loved me, or he never bought me dinner. Anyhow, so.
Oh my gosh.
Records show that you haven't had a physical in about 8 years, so we're going to go ahead.
Thomas.
Yeah, baby. So, she was like bitchy wife mode there for a minute. She's like, so we're going to go ahead and schedule that, and I think we need to see a dermatologist because also that's another thing. She said that there's some skin ailments that will affect your joints. So I've got that set up. And
you don't just have arthritis.
Well, that's what the X-rays and show, but she's kind of like running a full battery. But she was like, "We can't have that. We can't. At your age, you're supposed to have this for every year."
And the truth is, Tom, you knew this. You knew you were going to get walloped with.
That's why he waited so long to go. Yeah. He even said.
Yeah. You sound like y'all just shut the hell up. Y'all sound like I've got one that I'm paying probably way too much money for to nag at me, and I've got one that lives with me that's nagging at me about it. Because when I texted her what she said, "I told you so."
And the thing is, you knew that it was coming too.
Yeah, so. I knew it was coming, and yes, I know I did. But I told the doctor, and I told Roberta, I've been so involved in all my children's ailments and Roberta's issues. And I said that 2019 is the year of the Tom, and I'm going to
year of the Tom.
You're the Tom.
So mental work done that I need to have done, and now I'm having this physical and all that kind of crap done. And
Sally, call your dad and see if that's a new Chinese New Year. You're the Tom.
And see, you know what the logo is for the year of the Tom?
What?
It's sort
Hallelujah hair.
No, it sort of looks like hair. No, it sort of looks like because I used to put this when I'd sign payroll checks and things like that. I would up under my name. I always put this thing there. It was like a curly top bar, and then it sort of looked like a pie symbol, but the two bars running up and down went higher, which was TH Tom Hucks.
Wait a minute.
So that was an original. Take a pie, and just extend the two top the up and down bars.
Your hair kind of curls like that. Curly.
Bridget.
Wait,
I had
I
a
got
goodie bag. I had
the
a goodie
hand
bag
signal.
for you, but I think I'm gonna have to let that sucker wait punish you and make it wait another week. So that's actually called the thumb, not Tom. It's the thumb.
The thumb.
Yeah, because I spell my name THOM,
Right. You have to be
Exactly,
different.
Julie.
and so people, that's some of my friends. They call me Thumb, not Tom.
Yeah. I could see that.
Exactly,
that
Julie. I
I
agree.
call you
Fuck,
Thong.
fuck the Tasha. Thumb.
Julie,
Yeah.
Dong, dong,
Thong.
dong.
So as you can tell,
Dum 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 dum.
I feel a lot better just by getting rid of the other irritable aches and pains.
mhm.
Now I know I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able to take this very long. I mean, I'm supposed to take it 6 days in a week. I mean, six days in a week, 6 days, and then I'm supposed to start skipping a day to see how that works. And if I don't have any pain coming back, I'm supposed to skip 2 days before I take it again to see how that works. Because she said, any medicines that you don't have to take, you need to take off. I mean, you need to back off. And she
Yeah.
said that, it's an aspirin-based stuff, so you're not supposed to take any of that for too long anyway.
Right.
So whatever.
Yeah.
So it was a good
Okay.
day.
Well, that's good.
She didn't bitch too much.
That's good. That's good. At least you knew it was coming, so it wasn't
Yeah,
like it was a surprise or nothing.
actually, I thought I was going to see my regular doctor,
Well,
but
that
he wasn't
probably
available, so I saw her.
I want to say anybody that I have added to the secret group and you have donated a large amount, that is very appreciated, and I thank you for that very much. Even if you donated a little amount, I appreciate you very much too. But
Yeah, absolutely.
there's a couple of people, like I added Ronnie Hart to the group this morning, and he donated. He doesn't know Lori, but he cares about this community,
Right.
as do a lot of people. So I appreciate Kim that can go and help when
Right.
they can. So
When they're
thank you
called
very
upon.
much.
Yep. Yep. That makes
Thank
a
you,
big
Bridget.
difference.
You're
So,
welcome.
So-
Are we getting rid of the secret group after this is over with?
yeah,
Okay, because
I think.
my phone already sounds like a daggum.
Yeah, we
Arcade.
won't keep it. We won't keep it. It was just
Okay.
for this, so we could get this going.
Right.
I'm
So
like, oh my God, what
it
are
looks
they?
like she does have a Instagram.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm already making a link for it.
Okay.
For
And
everything.
Dwayne and Mike donated last night. Yeah, they donated a pretty good chunk.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
But yeah, I thought we should come together as a community and do a separate, even if you've donated over there and bought jewelry and stuff, and if you feel inclined, donate.
Why
to
are
this
you
one.
confused, Hank?
Hank is always confused.
Oh,
It's a state of mind she's in.
I think you're just digging yourself a hole. So we're like I said, I just wanted to do. I was not even going to have a show, but then I was like, well, maybe we can reach some people that haven't heard about this yet, and so I thought we'll just stay on for an hour, and get the word out. And I didn't figure that she would be on here because she's going to be on her thing, so I think we're pretty safe with that. So we're just going to stay on here until 9 o'clock, and definitely blow up the chat and put her YouTube channel over there in the chat. That way people can find her. and she's going to be on. She's been on since 8 o'clock last night, and she's going to be on till 8 o'clock tonight. She's doing a 24-hour marathon for her dog. Her dog needs surgery, and it's going to be anywhere from $3,500 to $4,500. It looks like. That's a lot of money. That's that's a lot of money that a lot of people don't have. Just laying around on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Morning, Nikki.
Do I mean it's still hard to spend it,
Oh yeah, because it's for something else usually. You're like some kind of bill or
And just so everybody knows, Just Sandy offered a piece of jewelry up for her to auction off.
Oh, really?
I don't know so keep an eye out, because I told Lori to ask Dwayne if he would auction it off for her, since he's got such a good following.
Right.
But those jewelry ladies love that. Just Sandy.
I sent her something too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, I just love this community. It's such a giving, community. And just because you don't talk to somebody, or you don't, you're not in the same clique as, as someone, I mean, when it comes down to it, we pull together, we do it.
Right.
And,
we're all in the same boat here,
Yeah.
I don't know how it is.
So I appreciate everybody that has donated and helped her out. Absolutely. Yeah, so definitely go over after this show is over, go over to Lori's live stream and
buy some jewelry.
She's got I think I bought 5 pieces last night, and
I
don't know how many I bought.
Yours is your PayPal account, your PayPal address.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can't believe I said yes, sir.
I know.
I'm old enough to be your dad and granddaddy.
That was weird.
My granddaddy. Well, thank you.
Do I?
You think I'm like 20 years old or something?
Honey, I'm 60 years old in the South. There's great grandfathers that are 60 years old in the South.
Okay. I did talk to your dad, Sally, yesterday.
Oh, good.
Just so you know.
Her dad.
Yeah, her dad.
Her dad.
Are you sure it was my dad?
He said he's definitely coming to see you. Just so you know.
You're sure it was my dad, because you know
was
what my dad's name is, right?
No. What's your dad's name? I just call him Dad.
Bad motherfucker.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that my dad and your dad is not the same person. Yes, my dad is Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh Lord, help us all.
Actually, our dad is named Samuel.
So when is he coming to visit Sally?
I don't know.
To tell you the truth, I didn't even think about that. That our dads have the first same name.
Yeah.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, that is.
Because I just call him Dad and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Right.
That's funny.
There you go.
I'm so hilarious. I didn't even mean for that to happen. And yesterday it was so funny because when I said that, and I said, "Hey Bridget, you know what my dad's name is?" And she goes, "What?" And I said, "Bad motherfucker." And Jim goes, "Oh my God, Samuel L. Jackson's your dad?" I was like, "Yep."
I'm gonna quote Tom right now. Y'all ain't right.
That's right. That's right. Hey, and that's copyrighted. I'm putting it on a shirt.
Sally's
Sally,
dad.
you don't call your dad by his first name?
I need somebody to make a shirt with Samuel L. Jackson on it and put Sally's dad.
You guys are too much.
Yeah, but
Too
I don't think
much.
Samuel L. Jackson is part Japanese.
Yeah.
It's on his mother's side.
We need to run a DNA check on Sally to find out what all she is part of.
According to Sally, she's a little bit of everything. All mixed up.
She's a 967.
Y'all got problems.
Y'all got to take what Sally says with a grain of salt, because she was going on about y'all's fathers, and I'm sitting here going, really? And then I say, so Valerie's going to California. She's going to go see her dad, and I'm like, well, your dad or Sally's dad? And Valerie had to look on her face like, what the hell is he talking about? So that's going to be the story for Sally the rest of her life.
Oh yeah, she had me completely fooled.
Yeah, she did me too. Because at the time I really didn't know y'all as well as I do. I think I did.
You know, you didn't really want to ask because it's kind of rude to ask. So, do you have the same dad or not?
Right.
I told these guys, I said, they have the same dad. Sally's full of shit.
Yeah, Nikki's like, don't listen to Sally.
A friend of mine's daughter, she turned 18 and she came in from hanging out with her friends, and she said, so, Bill, what are we doing tomorrow? And he said, excuse me? She says, yeah, I'm 18 years old now. I can call you. Yep, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I can call you Bill now. She said, oh, he said, okay. That's fine. He said, when you need some gas money for your car because you're running short, be sure and call your dad, because Bill is not going to give you squat. And when we go on that cruise this summer and you want money to buy all this useless crap with, be sure and call your dad for some money, because Bill ain't giving you a squat. He's like, okay,
That's
Dad,
hilarious.
I get the point.
Oh my gosh.
Me and my daughter were talking about that the other day with my dad. She said, yeah, because her friends are like, what's your grandpa's name? And she goes, oh, just call him Grandpa. You'll get an answer faster than anything. And she says, yeah, he even answers to Grandpa before he answers my mom to Dad. And it's true. He answers to Grandpa before anything.
I never called my parents directly by their first names, unless I was making a joke at my mom and I'd say, Brady said this or Brady did this. Or when I was talking to my dad's business people and I would say, Brad, give him a call. Because, when you're my daddy said to tell it. My daddy said to call. That doesn't sound very good. Or my dad said to give him a call. It's like Brad said to give him a call. But I would never think about calling them by their first name.
No.
It's this new generation.
I can't say that I have never thought about that, because when I was a kid, I used to cause trouble.
No.
Now, see,
Was she Sally?
I call my in-laws by their first name because I always called them Mr. and Mrs. Hall. And then one day they said, no, it's Robert and Betty. And just as a side note here, my first in-laws, they were Bob and Betty. Weird. Anyway, my mom is Mr. and my dad are Mr. and Mrs. Huxton. They're in-laws. Not their first names.
So Roberta calls them Mr. and Mrs. Hux?
Yeah. When I have daughter-in-laws, I want them to call me if their dad is Dad, I want them to call me Pop or something like that, because I've already told my son that has a girlfriend that looks like we're going to probably in a year or so, we'll be walking down the aisle. Or they'll be looking at walking down the aisle. I already told him, I said, you can tell her that, she will be a daughter. She will not be a daughter-in-law. She will be treated like a daughter.
Mhm.
That means if there's some money to be handed out, she'll get some. If there's a lecture to go out, she'll get some of that too. Because since I've never had a daughter, I'm kind of looking forward to having daughters-in-laws and granddaughters.
Amanda, Tom wants to be called Dad.
And she calls her daddy. She calls her father daddy. That she.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can be Dad.
You can be Daddy, Dad. She don't care. Call you what you want.
I mean, that's just what I want, because I've never had any little girls, and
My daughters call us Mommy and Daddy. Their friends tease them to no end. They're like, "You still call your mom Mommy and your dad Daddy?" And so they're like, "Yep," because that's what we've always called them. And
okay, Mommy, you kind of grow out in the South, but Daddy,
yeah,
it's not Daddy, it's Daddy.
Yeah,
I've got a friend that's my age, that's 60 years old, and he still calls his dad Daddy. Daddy, but it's just with that Southern accent put on it. He's still Daddy.
Yeah.
Ansley's called Mammy.
Who?
That's what my kids call my mom, or my sister's kids call my mom Mammy, because she raised them a lot too. You know what I mean? Like they were raised by her more.
Yeah.
My kids call her Nanny.
I always felt like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law were like parents to me also, but I always called them by their first names because, well, my mother-in-law was a witch, so she was very mean. So I just never felt like calling her mom,
Yeah.
I thought that's what you meant, that she was a witch because she was mean, not because she was into witchcraft.
Yeah, she was mean. So well, you never know.
You were something else today.
Stop, Sally.
Sally must have got her some sweet loving last night, because she sure is in a good mood this morning.
Snarky this morning.
She's a feisty little bitch this morning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
You guys are hilarious. All right, so we got 5 minutes. What do we want to say?
No.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. I call my mother-in-law Mrs.
Really?
Because I grew up calling her that.
Oh.
Yeah, I call my in-laws by their first name.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
that's okay. I've always done that. I've always called any of my in-laws by their first name.
We were always taught to call people by Mrs. and Mr., but honestly, my daughter's friends and stuff, I never wanted them to call me Mrs. Bauer.
Right.
Just call me Nikki. But I was always a younger parent too.
Right.
And like my nephews, they all call me Nikki.
No, they call you Auntie.
Yeah, and they do too. But they call me Nikki too. And that's fine with me. It doesn't. Now my Aunt Mary. No, she's Aunt Mary. You don't call her Mary. But that's a different generation.
Right.
That's disrespectful in that generation. Whereas in my generation, call me Nikki. You don't have to call me Aunt.
Well, but your nephews are like my niece. She calls me Bridget because we're 11 months apart.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I grew up with my nephews, kind of like, so
right.
Yeah.
Well, my niece and I grew up like sisters. My mom took care of her all the time while my sister worked.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what's weird is like Brandon's family is not like that, like calling by Mrs. or Mr. or like anything like that. But all of the nieces and nephews call me and Brandon aunt and uncle, Sally and Brandon. Aunt Sally, and Uncle Brandon. Yeah. They call all of the aunts and uncles by aunt or uncle.
That's the way my boys are.
Yeah.
Everybody's aunts or uncles. Now, they work for their Aunt Lori during the summer cutting grass. because she has a lawn service. So they would call her Lori, you know, when they were out on the job site and whatnot.
Mhm.
But Vanya would start to say something about, well, Lori said such and such. And I said, who? Aunt Lori? Yeah, that's what it is. You're not on her payroll right now. That's your aunt.
Right.
I just think it's a sign of respect. You know, it's not like you got to bow a curtsy, even though Sally, when we see each other in Vegas, I expect a good curtsy there. I want one of them low curtsies too.
Hey
Good
Tom,
luck with that.
if you bring your son and I bring Amanda, maybe we could hook them up.
Yeah, because we can just get them a marriage license while they were there and take them over.
Oh my God.
We
Perfect.
can bypass everything. It'll be cheap, quick, and easy.
Yes.
That's right, and then we can just get them a cheap hotel room and
Yeah.
we can honeymoon and get back to the real world.
Take them to the Chapel of Love.
No,
Get a baby in the oven, and you'll have a.
take them over.
Grandparents in 9 months.
Well, I already
Amanda,
know.
honey, you can come to New York and
Gary
visit
is going to
me.
have to move south.
And that'll even be
Gary
right
have
off.
to move south.
And it'll be right now.
What did you say, Tom?
I said, y'all going to have to move south. You're going to have to load Grandpa up. And there was a man named Gary who had to move down south. But, yeah, that's a good idea.
Can be a one-stop shop.
There you go.
And, you know, we could even
Oh,
make
they probably even have a drive-through, so you don't even have to get out of your car.
Well,
my God.
we'll have to take no. I think we'll have to go just to make Aunt Valerie happy. We'll have to take them over to the
Elvis Chapel.
to the Elvis Chapel to get married by Elvis.
Sounds good.
How you doing, little
Sounds
lady?
good.
My mom, I did not know it until I talked to her a few weeks ago that when she was young and Elvis was young and he was making all his, movies,
Mm-hmm.
that she and my dad's sister would, after my dad got married, I mean, she and my dad got married, they would go and watch Elvis movies. They'd go to the theater to see Elvis movies because they both thought he was just so handsome. I'm like, Mom, I did not know that about you. Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the chat in Lori's group, and it said, just Sandy says, I'm going live in 2 hours to make the Tanner piece.
Oh, cool.
It will be at 11 a.m. Central.
What does that mean?
Cool.
She's going to make a piece of jewelry for Lori, so Lori can auction it off, or somebody can auction it off for Lori's thing.
Yeah, because Sandy said her pieces bring more than she can give, so, that's very sweet of her.
It is.
So 11 a.m. Central would be 1 Eastern?
Well, that's not when they're auctioning it, though.
Oh, I know.
No, that's when she's making it.
Going to make it.
I'm kind of slow.
She's going to make her pieces.
I know. That's why I decided I would tell you that.
But just Sandy's people are going to be watching it, and she's going to be telling them, hey, I'm making this for Tanner, and this is going to be auctioned off, blah, blah, blah. So it's getting the word out there, and all the jewelry ladies, the jewelry community go crazy over just Sandy's stuff. So
that's right. That's right.
It's very, very thoughtful.
Dee says I'm always live at noon Eastern. Hey, there's Kathy in the chat. So just so y'all know, we're going to be shutting down on this show here pretty quick. Lori is having her own, she's having a marathon over there to raise money for her dog surgery, who's Tanner. And if somebody can put the link in the chat, that'd be great, for that YouTube channel. So you can go over there and watch her. She's going to be going until 8 o'clock tonight.
Right on the freaking ball.
Eastern time. And so she went all night, and then she's going till 8 o'clock tonight. So it'd be 7 Central.
Wow.
But yeah, she's doing good. We're actually the reseller squad. We're doing a separate secret collection for her. So if you feel inclined to donate $5, $1, whatever whatever you can spare. You can send that over to cprchick911@yahoo.com, and through PayPal, use friends and family, and I'll be presenting that to her tonight. I would say about 6 Central. I'll send that over to her. So, but it is a secret, so keep it on the down low.
Sherry McD said over in Lori's chat a little bit ago, she said just sent a small amount over to the PayPal and then got a cha-ching. Y'all should try it. Good juju.
Woohoo! Very good.
Hank is just on me today for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, you don't know it, but you got a big old bullseye on your forehead.
I tell you, Hank, Hank needs to plan on going out to Vegas. So she can take Mr. Hank Allen if she wants to, but if not,
absolutely.
Wasn't even hardly on the show yet, but you were already talking smack at me. I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't come into the program till like 20 minutes ago because I was just trying to get going this morning.
I'm gonna put this in the chat too, just in case somebody. Oh no, you don't want them to do that. You want them to send it to you, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'll take it out then.
However y'all want to send it. I'm just saying we're just doing a secret one. That way we can send her over a good chunk of money.
Yeah. Never mind. We'll take it out.
And everything. We all got to come together and help each other out. So that's the way to do it.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
So make sure that you go over and watch her channel after you leave here.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
After we get through this, Sweet Daddy's in desperate need of a new Lincoln Navigator. So
that's not even right.
X him out.
Oh, thank you, Bridget. I was working on that.
I knew you were, so I figured I'd do it for you.
I love you guys very much. I love everybody on here. You guys are just awesome.
And Tom is still talking.
Go.
And we can't hear him. And he's muted.
Did you guys mute him?
I was not talking. I was trying to find freaking PayPal.
Oh, okay.
My God.
Your mouth was sure moving a lot, though.
I was muttering to myself about these crazy wenches I hang out with.
You come back every day most times.
And most times twice. He's always hanging out with us.
All right, guys. I'm gonna shut it down. Be sure and go over to Lori's channel, and she's got the YouTube going over there, and just
go buy some jewelry.
Enjoy your day. Go buy some jewelry. We'll work together, and we're gonna get this done.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for helping out.
I love you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's a challenge. We'll be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.